Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's JR representing the morning culture on the People Station V103. We got a special guest here with me today. It's my main man, Evander Holyfield, running back from the Georgia Bulldogs. I should say formally. Is you preparing for the NFL right now, brother? How's that going?
Everything's going great right now. Just waiting for the process to be over and get on the team and start playing ball again.
So what is left in the process? We know you went to the combine in Indianapolis. You doing the pro days. What more is there to do as you prepare for the draft?
Not much more now. A couple workouts here and there, and then just basically getting ready to get drafted. You know, it's kind of a waiting game now. So just, trying to stay relaxed and stay cool.
And how do you deal with the scrutiny? I mean, you getting picked apart every which way you go. They go, oh, yeah, he got a dope bench press. Oh, yeah, he can run faster. Oh, yeah, he doesn't catch him. You catching passes. They don't throw you the ball. How do you deal with the scrutiny of it all?
More than anything, I just try to stay in my lane. Try not to read into everything. I feel like the team who gets me will see how good of a player I am, and then then all those other questions will be gone.
Brother, you're local.
Yeah.
How would you feel about a Falcons situation?
Nah, that would be a perfect situation. I've been in Georgia my whole life. I'm from Atlanta. I live right across the street, so that would be great.
Now, just how is that a little bit? There's so much attention, and your dad's Elijah, and I know. Well, no, your dad is Evander. I'm over here. It's all these I's and E's. There's a lot of vowels here. There's scrutiny, so you must be used to it.
Yeah, a little bit. I think I do look at it a little different than other people. Most people would. I'm kind of I'm a laid back guy in general. So when people get to talking about me, I kind of just ignore it.
Mm-hmm. And growing up, I know you participated in other sports. You were in Taekwondo and martial arts. You did a little bit of boxing. What led you directly into football?
I would say a love for the game. It ain't nothing. It ain't like I don't get no other feeling doing anything else other than playing football. I knew that's what I wanted to do at a young age, and I just stuck with it.
Mm-hmm. And it's a good time to be from Atlanta right now.
100%.
I feel like the city is in, I don't know, a second, third, or fourth boom. Whatever it is, the city's getting ready to go through another boom. Just culturally, musically, even on the sports side. You've lived here and you've seen it. What do you think about the changes that Atlanta has just gone through, period?
It's been great. Would love to get a championship here. And
we got Atlanta United.
Atlanta United, yeah. So they was the first ones, but just as far as football goes, the Bulldogs are back. And I look for them to be good the next couple of years. The Falcons, they was just in the Super Bowl a couple of years ago. All the rappers are from Atlanta and stuff like that. It's a great time to be from here for sure.
And you talk about the Bulldogs. There's just a slew of dudes from your class that is just moving on. What is the future that you see for the Bulldogs? Is the team going to start passing more? I mean, what do you see?
At Georgia, they'll never be straight passing because we always got great running backs. We ain't gonna never lose that. So, it's gonna be great for these next coming seasons. You see a lot of high draft picks, a lot of championships, and for my class, you'll see a lot of guys in the NFL make a big impact, I think.
Have you gotten any words of advice from any of the running backs? I mean, I'm talking about Herschel Walker, Terrell Davis. So any words that you've gotten from any of these guys?
A little bit here and there, but more than anything, they lead by example. You just seeing those guys do what they do, you want to kind of continue the legacy. So that's enough motivation for me. They don't really got to tell me nothing else.
Away from the field, what are you doing, bro? I know you ain't working out all day, every day. What do you do when you're not focused on football?
Just hanging out for the most part. It's fun. It's fun living in Atlanta for the first time on my own and stuff like that. So getting to experience a lot of things just around here for the first time. Now that I'm old enough to do everything. So it's been a cool little couple months for me.
Old enough to do that? Like what? Like you go to a club? Old enough to do what?
Not necessarily a club or anything like that, but it's just, being on my own. So you just do a lot more stuff that you like doing. I like doing. So looking for stuff like that, just walking around in Atlanta more, walk across the street to get some food instead of driving there, seeing something on the way. So it's been a cool experience.
I can dig it. Now, before games, what type of music are you listening to? And I'm going to preface this. I asked this question to a lot of people. And I've heard everything from Barry White. People they start slow, and you get closer to game time, they start to ramp it up. Are you the same?
A little bit, but my favorite artist overall is Future. So I'm always listening to Future before the game, always.
What type of songs? I mean,
because he do range in between. So it just depends. Sometimes I bring it back to the old Future, 56 Nights, try to get some beast mode in, but then I bring it back up to, his most recent stuff. I like his new album, The Wizard, all that stuff. So I kind of mix it up with Future.
Okay. Now, is there an artist? There's a lot of growing artists. I mean, we had Lil Keed up in here. We have so many people that come through here. Is there an artist that you see from Atlanta that's gonna be the next to blow that you checking out?
Well, the guy I thought like that a couple years ago was Gunna. I was real big on Gunna before everybody else got big on him. So now he's kind of blown up a little bit, but for the most part. So I would say he's my favorite new one right now. Him and Baby and all those guys like that.
Yeah, Little Baby's killing it. Little Baby just had a concert for McDonald's All-American. It was a free concert. I don't think McDonald's expected the thousands. I don't even know how many multiple thousands of people that were out there. Little Baby is kind of be on some next level type stuff, man. Now, for everybody who has you under the microscope, what can people look for you as a football player? If you don't stay here in the Atlanta metropolitan region, if you end up in San Diego or Minnesota, whatever the case may be, what can those fans look to see from your game? What do they need to know about you?
I think they need to know, that I'm a hard physical player. I'm fun to watch. I'm very entertaining, emotional. Got a lot of passion for the game. So if you like football, you would love to see me play.
Man, I wouldn't want to tackle you to save my life. I've seen you. I mean, I've heard and read stories. People try to test you out on that field. You laying out linebackers. Is part of that how you grew up and your dad, or what was some of the influences that made you such a hard-nosed football player? We got a lot of dudes who get the ball, they want to run the other direction. You going right for it.
I think a lot of it just had to do with how I was growing up. I had a lot of older brothers and sisters. I was kind of beat up a little bit, and just growing up, I was never the biggest or strongest or fastest, but I had heart. And once I did become bigger, stronger, and faster, and I still had heart, it kind of left that in me.
Any other sports that you good at, bro?
Not as much anymore because I don't practice them no more. But I wasn't bad at track. I was pretty good at track. I was pretty good wrestling, stuff like that. But after about 9th, 10th grade, I kind of let everything else go and just focused on football.
Yo, I'm not trying to see this man on a wrestling mat. That would be a bad idea. Where can people keep up with you online throughout your entire journey?
I'm on Twitter and Instagram. My Instagram is _eholy. My Twitter is eh_talk_me.
Man, you out here getting ready to make those moves. What's the NFL draft day?
April 25th.
I already know you know that time. He's waiting for it. It's my main man, Evander Holyfield, getting ready to make those moves. You're going to start busting up some NFL linebackers soon, brother.
Yes, sir. I can't wait.
Good luck to you. It's JR. You're checking out The Morning Culture on the People Station, V103.